Awakening Wednesday. I'm so grateful to be here with you today as we get ready to take this beautiful journey. I was thinking earlier this week that there's been so much pressure, and some of it's been almost volatile, and violence and anger and frustration. And I thought, maybe we need a time out to remember that the love of the universe never ceases, it never stops, and it does not judge. It does not love some and not all. So with everything that we bring to this world, to all the unawareness, the waking up, the possibility of what can be, we are loved. And let's take this time right now to remember that we are so loved, that we've come forth at this time to be this light. So take the breath with me. And as we expand into this awareness of the loving presence, that spirit, that light is right here where we are. We know that we are divine angels of a heart that is full of joy and essence, and it is eager to open to receive all that is. So in this divine knowingness, in this space, right here and now, we breathe in the breath of God. We breathe in an open heart. My mind is opening, opening. My mind is opening, opening. I am opening. And what? My heart. Opening, opening. My heart is opening, opening. I am. We are opening. Just feel that space opening up to you. And you know what? Our world is opening, opening. This world is opening, opening. We are, I am, they are, we are opening. And my life is opening, opening. Your life is opening, opening. We are, I am, we are, I am opening. Oh, I'm opening. Breathe the breath that's opening. So this is a night of feeling loved, being in the love, and recognizing all that love is. So, as we get ready for this divine evening, let's open with our hearts. Just a reminder, as these hearts are floating in the air, it is an opportunity to remember that the love of the universe is forever loving each and every one of us. It doesn't matter what our political views are. It doesn't matter what a Republican or a Democrat is doing. It is the awareness and the acceptance that you are loved, and that every day that you wake up, the universe says, I love you. I absolutely love you. Everything about you. The great poet Rumi said, you have within you more. When we recognize that we are never alone, that there is this divine understanding, that there is this space that is right where we are. And when we can trust that this presence, this infinite intelligence, this source, this light, this laughter, this love, whatever you want to call it, is always within you. Rumi also said, everything begins with love. Everything begins with love. It is the center of the universe. That means the stars, the moon, the sun, when you look out your window, the trees, the plants, it begins with this divine, joyous light that, for lack of a better word, we call love. I don't even think love is expansive enough to really explain that this universe, this infinite intelligence has given us so much, and every day, every day, think about the universe singing this to you. You are my beloved, and you I am well pleased. You are the sunshine in my day, my shining star in the velvet sky. You are the minutes in my hour, the hours in my existence. You are the wings upon which I fly, the ground upon which I tread. You are the gentle breeze that caresses my warm skin. You are the vast ocean, calming to my soul. You are the warm vine. You are the warm and fine sand that trinkles between my toes. You are the flame that lights my fire. You are the flame that lights my fire, the light within my eyes. You are the love that's taken hold. Oh, you are my heart forever. Just take a moment to be with that, to be in that divine space, to recognize that this loving presence every day wakes up and says, hello, beloved. before you put your feet on the ground, the universe says, have a great day, beloved. I am with you today. I am within you. For every word that you speak, I am there. And when you are looking to expand or are afraid that you are expanding, I am holding your hand. I am loving you. I am always loving you. As I sat with that and thought about that, universe, infinite intelligence is always loving me. Always loving me. Always loving me. How sweet is that? Not if I'm good, you love me. Not if I do the things you want me to do, you love me. But just because I am, you love me. And so in this wonderful time of human expansion, as we are releasing an old world, we're releasing old paradigms, and we are stepping into a place that most of us have never even thought of or even conceived. Know that in every step, you are loved. It reminds me that the universe says, I am always with you. I am always with you. I love you to the moon and back. I love you when you sing to me. I love you when you dance with me. I love you when you laugh and share that laughter. I love you when you're angry. I love you when you're sad. I love you when you don't know. I love you because you are you. Because you are here. I am always with you. Let's just take a breath here. As we are breathing in this awareness, as we are really coming into alignment with the remembrance of this love. This love that will never cease. It never stops. We could never do anything that this love would be shut off. I remember someone once said, do you have a faucet to your love? And this sweet little angel replied, I do. And so they called out and said, on what level do you have your faucet? And the angel smiled and a light just beamed and said, there's only one. It is completely open, always. Completely open, always. This is the love of the universe. This is the divine essence of that which we are. In our sadness, there is love there. In our fear, there is love. In our anger, there is still love there, even in our hate. And it is that calling when we are in those spaces that as we are expanding in consciousness, as we're learning to be more of who, of what we are, that call is just knocking. Love is here. You can find it even in chaos. You can find it in love. You can find it in hate. You can find it in anger. I am here with you. The only person who needs to believe in you is yourself. encourage you. I invite you at this moment, if there are people or situations that are coming up that are saying, oh, I can't love that. I can't be in love and think about that. Let's create an invisible altar and place that person or that situation or both, place them on the altar. What if you didn't have to decide right now what and how to do? What if you could just be? What if you could just be the love that you are? What if your heart could be lifted as to float high, as to leave the essence of the parameters of the experience and move into another awareness? What if you could love yourself in a way that gave you permission? If you could open yourself up to opening to a greater yet to be, can you allow yourself? I'm asking myself this question now as I'm embarking on some new creative ventures. Can I open myself up to allow? It's so funny that today I got a phone call that totally took me the opposite direction. It took me from the divine abundance that's overflowing, by me saying it took me, my consciousness, my own thinking took me on a quick, powerful ride of anxiety and stress. And I was caught in this, wow, this happened so quickly. But I was also aware that I was aware of the anxiety and stress. And so I took some time out because I understood that there were old thinking, that was old stuff that was coming up. And it needed to come up. It needed for me to see that I'm still here. You can love me to a higher level. You can love me to a peacefulness. And I wanted to at first just crawl in the bed and say, forget it. You know those moments. It's like, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. But I do have enough spiritual tools to know at this point that would have taken me in my own thinking and feeling further away from the love that was right there. And as I started to tap, I loved one of the phrases that they used as I was tapping, that I can tap in this moment the awareness of something that's not physically right here. I am tapping with a vibration and a feeling. And I realized that I can. In that moment, I realized that not only can I shift my vibration and my feeling, I choose to do that. And a part of my brain said, well, but is that going to change the situation? Meaning, is it going to change the physical situation? And I said out loud to that voice, I said, it is not my job to change the physical situation. It is my joy to receive the vibrational feeling that is the truth of who I am. That is what I'm called to do. I will let the physical do whatever it's got to do, but my connection is with the invisible presence. It is with the light that is within my heart. It is the love that is within me. And I can say to you, little self, that is enough for me right now. So resting in that space, I began to feel the beloved, saying, hello, Gino. Hello, my beloved. I am here in the midst of everything. Don't feel lonely. The entire universe is inside of you. Don't feel stressed. The entire universe is inside of you. The entire universe. And the power and the joy that rose within me made me giggle like a little one. For the awareness that this divine presence is forever and always right where I am. I need only to look. I need only to open my mind, to open my heart, to tap into that vibration. And the joy is there. Within you is the universe. Trust your nudges. That's directly from the universe. Trust those nudges. When I felt as though, oh, forget it, I want to crawl into bed, I got this gentle nudge that said, come talk to me. Come be with me. Come be in this divine presence. Come be with me in love. Come be with me. And it was such a gentle little nudge that had I not been paying attention, I may not have stepped into that. Trust your nudges. For the nudges of the universe are always right where we are. The essence of spirit flowing through us. Loving you. Love you. My beloved, I love you. I love you. I love you to the stars across every galaxy and back. It's almost hard to encompass that divine thought that I love you to the stars across the galaxies and back. Oh, let your heart just be open and sing with that. Feel that. That love that is so consistent. That love that is never ever failing. That love that is the joy within each of us. That love that is you. That is me. That is your neighbor. It is everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. It's our government. As a new baby, sometimes I think of our world right now as a new baby that's trying to be born. And in its struggle to come forth to this new light, it gets distracted and it gets fearful and says, this can't work. And so this is our opportunity to remember that we are truly loved. That we are loved to the stars across the galaxies and back. I don't know if you've ever been driving in the desert late at night. It's an absolute unbelievable sky filled with so many stars. So many stars. It's almost blinding. I've shared this story a few times that driving back from Arizona on the 10 freeway, I came across the starry night. And I was so overwhelmed by the beauty of all of these stars, I pulled over to the side. I pulled off the road to just be able to be with this magnificence, to be in the love. And a police officer pulled up behind me and asked me what the heck was I doing? And I was in so much awe. I said, look at the stars. Do you see all the stars? And he asked me to get out of the car because I think he thought I was drunk, but I was not. I was filled with so much appreciation for what I couldn't even articulate, that this love was shining from every way, north, east, south, west, that I could see all of these stars. And then there were shooting stars that were coming through, and I started to cry. And he looked at me and he got close to try to spell my breath. And I said, isn't this intoxicating? Doesn't this make your heart just jump? Can't you feel it? And for a brief moment, he just stared at me. And then his duty took back over and said, that may be the case, but you're going to have to go to that gas station down the street and look at the stars from there. But see, the gas station has on all the lights, so you can't feel the full effect of what's happening. And sometimes in our life, that's what's happening. We can't feel the full effect. Right now, there is so much love being poured on us as we are taking this journey, as we are being born into a greater love of each other, of ourselves, of our universe. Remember, the stars, they're there every night, whether you see them or not. Everything in the universe is within you. Ask all from yourself. Ask all from yourself. How can I be more loving to myself this day? How can I see love in the midst of chaos? What tools can I use to be with someone and not agree? This is a great tool that I think we are really learning or yearning to learn, that how can I be? How can I be in life, be passionate, be active, be connected, and understand that if someone does not agree with me, and I know we know the politically correct thing is that yes, everybody has the right, but I'm talking about moving beyond that. Recently, someone shared a story with me. My dear friend Joe shared this story with me about a young man who was a pizza delivery guy. And there was another young man that was in a gang. And for his initiation, he had to shoot someone. And this night, he shot and killed this young man that was the pizza delivery guy. His father found a way to call and connect with the grandfather, with the family of the young man that was the gangbanger, and create a union together, to come together, to share with the world that killing another person for any reason was not the way. And every time I think about that, the love that one has to be able, the love that you have to be able to maintain, to fill that void, to be in that space, that is something that's amazing. Because these two men, as the father said, we have both lost. But to be able to see that, to be able to move through that. So when I hear stories like that, I know that we can do this. We can do this as a people. I know that I can do it. I know that I can learn to love at a space where if someone is in a disagreement with me, that I don't have to attack them, that I don't have to feel as though I'm being attacked, that I can reach in my toolkit and bring out a greater sense of love. Because I can understand that the universe is within them just like the universe is within me. The universe is within all of us, and everything we need is right there. Everything is right there. Do I love you? Do I love you? My God, if your love were a grain of sand, mine would be a universe of beaches. A universe of beaches. For every little grain of sand. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone to the beach and just scooped up your hand full of sand and realized that every bit of sand that's in your hand is love? It's love. And it's loving you. It's loving you in a way that there are no words to explain. Every bit of sand. Do I love you? My God, if your love were a grain of sand, mine would be a universe of beaches. That's by William Goldman. To just sit with that. You know, if you sit on the beach and you take your toes and wiggle them in the sand, you never run out of sand. What a loving reminder. You can never run out of love. No matter how painful your journey may have been, you have seen, I have experienced the story that I'm sharing with the father and the grandfather. The love that the father had to reach in order to reach out to the family of the young man that killed his son, that's the grains of sand. He had to reach far beyond anything in this physical realm. And not only did they team up together to go out and share in high schools all over the world, the father whose son was killed, eventually he was able to go and speak and be with the young man that killed his son. And at some point, the story goes that when the young man came out of jail, he hired him to work for him. The depth of love that is something that we can all, and we all do have within us. We have that power. Hello, beloved, I love you. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The Buddha. You yourself, as much as anybody in the universe, deserves your love and affection. And this last love note before we go into our heart meditation. I have searched everywhere, and there is no one like you. I have searched everywhere, and there is no one like you. So, let us just take a few moments here as we are in this divine space of yumminess. Let's get our hearts open. Let's get our hearts ready. So if you're willing, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And right now, take another deep breath. And place your hand right over your heart. You may be able to feel your heart palpitating, maybe not. And while you're there, focus on the light that is within the center of your heart. In the very center, there is a light. This light does not go on and off. This light is always there. And as you focus on this light, you see that this light has a round circumference. And it starts deep in your heart. And as you look into your heart, you see the light getting brighter and brighter. You take a breath here. And we recognize that this light has always been here. This light is so peaceful. It just welcomes you in. You can feel the energy and vibration of this light starting to penetrate all over your body. Every little cell and atom is just hugging you from the inside. And this light is getting brighter within you. It's no struggle or strain. It's so easy and so effortless. This beautiful light that is within you. Some may see beautiful, fantastic colors. Others may see a bright, bright light. Some may feel a pulsating happening in their bodies. This light, this connection is always right here with you. And we take a deep breath. Oh, and as you exhale, that light grows. You can feel your entire chest completely lit up. There is a light that's shining from within you, and there is this joyous smile that comes across your heart. It is the smile that is on your face right now. This light is shifting down into your belly where you can feel the power and presence just pulsating through, and you see the light shining through. Oh, it's a light filled with so much love and joy. You can feel it vibrating through you. And we just breathe deeper. With each breath, there is a joy that you feel in your body, in your legs. You feel the light shining through every part of your body. You are a reflection of light in its whole, and there's a beautiful aura all around and through and all over you. This light is a light of divine protection, of love and guidance. This light is always here with you, shining in and through. You feel the dome at the top of the I am I, shining forth a light into this universe, into your life. This light is shining through every possibility right here, right now. This light of love is always with you. And as you feel the crowned light shine through, it bursts through. And I feel a fountain of light birthing through. This light is the light of God. And it's all over you. It's in every portal, in every essence of your being. There's light. Your eyes are filled with the light of love. Your mouth is overflowing with the divine light of absolute guidance and love. Your tongue is lit up on fire with the light of love of God. And every breath you take, you're breathing in the light and you're shining the light through. So we take this breath now, and we know that in this moment and in every moment, this light is loving us. This light is always with us. Take this breath in, and as you breathe in, you bring the light closer within your body. And with each breath, you feel the light going back within. You see the light in your heart right now. Your heart is just filled and pumping with the light of love. And there's a sense of peace in your spirit, in your mind, that you know that all is well. All is well. All is love. I am loved. I am always loved. Forever and ever and ever. And the light that's in my heart, it will never go out. It can never die. The soul is always lit and available. So we take this breath in, we breathe out this awareness, and just giving thanks right now. We give thanks for this time, for this divine joy and awareness. And we take a moment to rest in this. Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you for taking that journey with me, for being in this wonderful cocoon of love. And with that same joy and absolute appreciation, this is our conscious giving time. And I love that here at Universal Spirit Center, we are committed to this divine walk and expression of global love, a heart that is able to love and share with all. And you, our community, you are a big part of that, because your loving donations, that which you give, it gives us the power to share. It gives us the divine power to be and to continue this journey, to continue being the light. And so I know that most of you know that we have a donor that is doing a Match Your Fund, up to $10,000. And so speaking to all of you out there online and those here in the house as well, that if you feel so called, I know that as Universal Spirit Center, you give, and it is absolutely appreciated. But whatever you give, if you decide to give to the Match Your Fund, just note on however you're giving, we have our wonderful QR code that you can zap right now with your phone, zap, that'll take you directly to our PayPal. And in the comments on that PayPal, if it's for the matching fund, just put on there, type in there, matching fund, so that Lee will know. And if you decide not to do it that way, just send Lee at universalspiritcenter.org an email that that's what it's for. So I thank you for all the ways that you contribute to our community, because without you, we wouldn't be here, and that just wouldn't be any fun. So these are all the ways that you can give. You can send by check. You can donate on our website. You can donate on our PayPal. You can text. All of these wonderful ways. Because we are a busy community. We are consciously moving and doing and shaking and doing things always. And so with that, let me just share with you some of the things we have coming up. For those of you that know, Pride is coming up this Saturday. And we are, yes, Universal Spirit Center, as always, we are marching in the parade. And so we also are having a decoration party Friday evening, I think Thursday and Friday evening at 4 o'clock at the office. If you can make it, come and be a part of the celebration. If you don't want to walk or can't walk, you can come and help make decorations. That'll be awesome. And then Saturday at 12 o'clock, you can go on our webpage. It has all the information there. We will be getting that thing on. We're going to have a great time. So it's my first parade. I'm looking forward to it. Also, the call to action this month for REP is our Freedom Riders, and we're continuing with that. Lou Zuckerman, you can go on our webpage and click on the link and listen in his words what his experience was in being a Freedom Rider and why he was committed to that journey. That's a powerful thing. As well, we have coming up Thankful Thursdays. Let me explain what Thankful Thursdays is, because I want each of you, everyone, I want you, and you, and you, and you. I want you to think about participating. Thankful Thursdays is a way of us virtually reaching out to the world. And so it's a Facebook Live. I send you a link. If you're at home, if you're at work, it's just about 15 minutes. And what this does, I send you a link, you come in through the internet, you have to have good Wi-Fi, and we talk about the center for about 15 minutes, whatever you want to share. It is a way for people to connect and get to know the people in our community, to know why you come to Universal Spirit Center, maybe how you got here, the things you like about Universal Spirit Center. This is a beautiful way to connect with all of our wonderful people out there in the virtual world, because we stream not only to Facebook, to YouTube, and to Twitter. That's right. And also it bounces back to our Instagram. So this is a beautiful way to just share your journey of how you got to Universal Spirit Center, or how you got involved with religious science thinking and what that means to you. So it's a really easy, free flowing platform. It's usually you and I. If you go on Facebook, if you're not on Facebook, or if you go on YouTube, you can look at some of the other ones that I've done. I do it every Thursday. And so I would love, love, love to have you, and yes, you too. Join me. Just send me an email, gino@universalspiritcenter.org. And we'll get you on the calendar. We'll get a date. Like I said, it takes about 15 minutes. I've had people do it on their lunch break. It's very quick, it's fun, and it's beautiful. And it really does support. It's another way of supporting our center and us being a virtual Mecca, reaching the world. So with that, let me once again say thank you. Thank you for your love, for your light. Just before we go, let us do our history, celebrating our history. Olivia J. Hooker, on making military history. Dr. Olivia J. Hooker, she's 103, shares what it was like as one of the first black women to join the United States Coast Guard, Women's Reserve, in 1945, and what her time in the service has meant to her. She has been noted for saying that it is your duty to honor and serve your country. What a beautiful, beautiful history. Our history. So with that, I thank you for joining us on Awakening Wednesday. We'll see you next week on what? Kitchen Conversations. And who knows what that will be. But I am knowing that it'll be all good. I thank you. I love you. I bless you. Peace and blessings.